Hello everybody. Hi and welcome to today's class. I'm sorry about the late transfer. It seems I'm here for backup today, so I was transferred a little late, but that's okay. We will still try to catch up and finish the class. Welcome everyone to today's class. My name is Tamron, but you can all call me Tam. I live in Amsterdam in the Netherlands. And being a teacher is my dream job, so it's really nice to be here with all of you today. Welcome to our class. Our topic today is dealing with sickness. And I'm very interested to hear what advice you all have for dealing with sickness. Perhaps we can learn from each other today. So welcome everyone. It's nice to meet you all. If I have met you already, please let me know. And it's good to see you again. Let's go ahead. Before we begin, there are a few things I would like to say. Firstly, today I will be putting all corrections in the chat box. Now, the reason that I put all corrections in the chat box is so that you can see your corrections, which I think is helpful for you. Also, so that I don't have to interrupt you while you are speaking. So just remember, all corrections will be in the chat box. If you see any corrections that you don't understand, or if you have any questions, please feel free to ask me and I will help you. Okay? Our lovely teacher's assistant today is Kyun, so if you have any questions, you can also ask Kyun. All right, it looks like everyone will be speaking today. If you are just listening, please let me know. And if you are just listening, you can still type in the chat box to ask any questions or share any ideas which you have. Okay? So feel free to still participate by typing in the chat box. All right, everyone, by the end of today's lesson, you should be able to talk about dealing with sickness in English. You should be able to pronounce the sounds a and e correctly, a and e. And lastly, you should be aware of some vocabulary relating to today's lesson. Okay, so let's begin. And to start with, we have a video. I'm going to play the video. I see that Ted is just listening today. No problem. I hope you enjoy the class and you can join at any time if you just let me know, okay? Locke and Anne, please join your mics. Then I can speak to you. All right, so I'm going to play the video and we will watch it together. After you have watched the video, please will you introduce yourself, tell the class a little bit about yourself so we can all get to know each other, and then answer these two questions. Question number 1, what is the treatment for flu? And question number 2, how often do you get sick? Okay, I'm going to play the video now and I will turn my webcam off. This will help the video to play more smoothly for you, okay? So here is the video. Okay, everyone, I noticed that there are some problems watching the video. If you have problems watching the video, you can click on the link, which is provided in the chat box. There is a red link, and you can click on this link to be able to watch the video again, okay? So I'm going to start now. Please introduce yourself and then answer the questions. And hello, Dang.
Hello, teacher.
Hi. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yes, I am. My name is Dang. I am 28 years old. I am from Bình Dương, Vietnam. I am an civil engineer. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Mr. Dang.
Yes.
So, what is the treatment for flu?
Yes, the treatment for flu is take medicine and drink a lot of water. Drink hot ginger tea with honey. Sleep more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and how often do you get sick?
I rarely get sick. I get sick one a year.
About once a year. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you very much for sharing, Mr. Dang, and it's very nice to meet you today. So thank you for joining our class. Next, I will speak with Anne. Hello, Anne. Hello, Anne. Are you there? Yes. Hi. I can hear you now.
Hello, teacher and everyone. My name is Kim Anh. Yeah. I am a doctor.
Hi, nice to see you, Miss Kim Anh. Hi.
Nice to meet you again.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thank you.
Okay, it's nice to see you again, Miss Kim Anh. Would you like to introduce yourself to the class?
Yes. I'm Kim Anh. I'm living in Hanoi. I am a doctor. My hobby are listening to music, chatting with my friends, and traveling when we have a free time. Nice to meet you all.
Nice to meet you too, Dr. Kim Anh. What is the treatment for flu, doctor?
Normally, flu it is caused by some virus. So there is medicine a specific.
Oh, I see that Kim Anh has been kicked out, so I will go back to her. Hello, Tan.
Yes, hello teacher. Hello everyone. My name is Tan. Yes. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Hà Tĩnh province in Vietnam and I like playing sport, playing video game and traveling. Thank you.
It's nice to see you, Mr. Tan.
Yes. And the treatment for flu, I often use wet towel on forehead. Yes. And I take drug. Yes. And spend a lot of time on red. Yes, on relax. Yes. And
in bed, yeah.
yes, and like on I think try to eat a lot of nutrient food. Yes.
Nutritious food. Yeah.
Yes, nutrition food to improve my health. Yeah.
Okay. Well, how often do you get sick, Mr. Dan? Mr. Tan?
Yes. I rarely get sick. Yes. The last sickness I will be about 6 months ago. Yes.
So you rarely get sick. Okay, wonderful, Mr. Tan, and thank you very much for sharing.
Yes.
It was wonderful to meet you today, so thank you. Next, I'm going to go to Mr. Tan. Hello, Mr. Tan.
Hi, teacher. Good evening. My name is Don. I'm 35 years old. I'm a civil engineer. My hobby is traveling and watching movies. Nice to meet everyone.
Nice to meet you too. Yeah, and what is the treatment for flu?
The treatment for the flu for me is taking the tablet, the medicine tablet, and drink a lot of water, and avoid water and wind. Yeah, no bad things during the flu.
Okay.
Yes, and eating some fruits and no walking. Yeah.
Not working. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Okay.
all.
So how often do you get sick?
I often get sick about 1 or 2 years once.
Once or twice in 1 year?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Only 1 or 2 years once.
Oh, okay. Only once
yes.
every 2 years. Okay,
Yes.
I understand what you
One
mean.
every 2 years.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
very rare. Yeah, that's very
Yeah.
rare. Okay. Thank you very
Yes.
much for sharing then, Mr. Tan. And it's very nice to meet everyone today. I would like to speak with you, Locke, but you have no mic. So please connect your mic. I will ask the PO to assist you, okay? Okay, everyone, we will go ahead now to some free talk. In this part of the lesson, you're going to speak with a partner, and you're going to talk about dealing with sickness. So there are a few things you can talk about. Firstly, you can talk about how to prevent sickness. Okay? Secondly, you can talk about home remedies for sickness. Now, a home remedy is basically a way to treat yourself at home without taking medicine. So, for example, garlic tea is a home remedy. And 3, you can tell a story of when you were sick. Okay, a story about when you were sick. So these are some things you can speak about, student A and student B. Now, I would like for you to talk with your partner, but you only have 2 minutes. Remember, we started the class late, so we don't want to finish late. Don't talk for too long, otherwise your partner will not have enough time to talk, okay? So to start with, I would like for Mr. Dang, you can be student A, and Miss Kim An, you can be student B. Go ahead, guys.
Hello, Mr. Anh.
Hello, Đặng.
How are you? How are you today?
Oh yes. Today I am so. And you?
I am fine.
Oh. Now you are student A, and I am student B.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes. Okay. Are you you have for me some advice to
prevent sickness.
to prevent sickness.
Yes. Okay. I think there are many components to make a good immunization, and the first I think everyone maintain a good style in our life, such as exercise and nutrition and sleeping enough, and everyone should take some vaccination, and next it is important thing too. It is hygiene, especially hand washing in every in some situation. It is very necessary to protect everyone from some disease, especially some disease can transmit from our hand, yeah, and something like that, such wear coats in when we go out at the winter, and so on.
Okay, thank you for sharing, guys. An excellent advice from a doctor. We're very lucky to have you back in the class today, Ms. Anne. Thank you for sharing, everybody. And now I will go to the next two students. Mr. Tan, you can be student A, and Mr. Tan, you can be student B.
Yes. Hello, Mr. Tan.
Hello, Mr. Tan.
Yes, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yes. So, do you often have a sick list?
I have been sick about once every 2 years, just sometime early.
Wow.
Yes.
Yes.
Just
you are strong.
yes, all right. But sometimes I have to get flu, and so very tired.
Yes, yes, I know. So, yes, can you share some experience, your experience to Even flu?
Yes. When I was flu, I have to take so many medicines.
Yes.
Take many. Take a lot of water and eating fruits, fresh fruits, and
Yes.
drink some water, lemon water, and avoid from water and wind, and I just stay only in my home, not go out, and of course no working. And what about you? Do you often get sickness?
Yes. No, I'm rarely to sickness. Yes, I'm sometimes I similar to yes. I also feel dizzy and headache, short thoughts. Yes, when I go under rain. Yes, I feel
Yes.
tired. Yes, and I'm.
And what are you doing when you get a headache? What are you doing? What do
Yes,
you do?
I will.
How can you deal with your headaches?
Yes, the first I think yes, I remember when I got the flu that I have to ask for day off my work. Yeah, and spend about 1 week. Yes, 1 week to rest. Yeah, because yes, I very tired. I cannot go to my company yet, and
Okay.
my mom
I have to interrupt you. I have to stop
yes,
you there. I'm
okay,
so
okay.
sorry about that. I just don't want to finish too late. But thank you guys. Very interesting. I really love to hear about your opinions about ways to treat sickness. I think it's very interesting. Now we have a dialogue. I'm going to say the dialogue first. So please pay attention to my pronunciation because I'm going to ask you to say the dialogue after me. So in this dialogue, Jolie and Jane are speaking. And Jolie says, "You look tired. Are you okay?" "I have a terrible headache. I think I'm getting sick." "How long have you been feeling like this?" "About 2 days." "Have you been to the doctor?" "No, I haven't. I've been too busy with work." "Don't work too hard. You should go home and get some rest. If you don't feel better tomorrow, go to see a doctor. Thank you so much." Okay? All right, now I would like you guys to say the dialogue, and I'm going to start with Mr. Dang. You can be Jolie. And Miss Kim An, you can be Jane.
Hello, Jen. You look tired. Are you okay?
I have a terrible headache. I think I'm getting sick.
How long have you been feeling like this?
About 2 days.
Have you been to the doctor?
No, I haven't. I've been too busy with
Don't work too hard. You should go home and get some rest. If you don't feel better tomorrow, to go see a doctor.
Okay, thank you so much.
Excellent job, guys. Great dialogue and well done. Next up, Mr. Thorn, you can be Jolie, and Mr. Thorn, you can be Jane.
Yes, you look tired. Are you okay?
I have terrible headache. Things I'm getting sick.
How long have you been feeling like it?
About 2 days.
Have you been to the doctor?
No, I haven't. I've been too busy with work.
Don't work too hard. You should go home and get some rest. If you don't feel better tomorrow, go to see a doctor.
Okay, thank you so much.
Excellent. Wonderful dialogue and great pronunciation. Again, I have no corrections for anybody, so well done. And now we go ahead to some vocabulary. This is our Speak Out Loud vocabulary. It contains the sounds that we are learning about today. These are the sounds A and E. A and E. Okay? The A sound is more to do with the A spelling, and the E sound has more to do with the E spelling. So that is your clue. So these sounds can be very similar to each other. Be careful. This is A and this is E. Now I would like you to read all of these words, please. I'm going to start with Mr. Dan. Please read all of these words.
Black, black temperature, capsule, medicine, headache, have, remedy, bandage.
Good job. Thank you very much, Mr. Dan. Good job. Next up is Ms. Kim An.
Yes. Like temperature, capsule, medicine, headache, have, remedy, bandage.
Yeah, good job. Thank you, Ms. Kim An. Next up is Mr. Tuan.
Yes. Back. Temperature. Capsule. Medicine. Headache. Have. Remedy. Bandage.
Very good job. Well done. And our last speaker, Mr. Tuan.
Back, temperature, capsule, medicine, headache, have, remedy, bandage.
Good job. Well done, everyone. Let's go ahead now and look at some common mistakes as well as the correct pronunciation. So we can see here that it is a common mistake to use the A sound when we should be using the E sound. So this mistake can be made because the sounds are very similar. However, you guys did not make this mistake today. So well done and don't worry. I hope that our listeners will also be careful and make sure you know the difference between the two sounds. So let's practice the correct pronunciation. Here we have the A sound, A. This is the sound that we hear in the words back, bandage, have, and capsule. I noticed some of you had trouble with this word. It's a difficult word. Bandage.
Bandage.
Bandage. Okay? The G spelling sounds like the J sound. Bandage. So back, bandage, have, and capsule. And then we have the E sound. E. This is the sound that we hear in the words temperature, medicine, headache, and remedy. I noticed a common mistake with this word is to say temperature. That is not correct. The correct pronunciation is temperature. Temperature. We don't say temperature, okay? Also, this word here, a common mistake is to get mixed up with this. This word is headache. Headache. And we don't pronounce the CH spelling. We rather say headache, like the K spelling. Have a look in the chat box. Headache. So these words are temperature, medicine, headache, and remedy. All right? So guys, I'm going to say all of these words one more time. And when I'm done, you can say them again correctly. So pay attention to my pronunciation and listen carefully. Back, bandage, have, capsule, temperature, medicine, headache, and remedy. Okay? Please say these words again, starting with Mr. Dang.
Yes, back, bandage, have, capsule, temperature, medicine, headache, remedy.
Excellent. Great pronunciation, Mr. Dang. Can you say the word headache one more time? Headache.
Headache, headache,
Headache.
headache, headache,
Headache.
headache.
Yeah? Yes, perfect. And the other word, bandage. Bandage.
Bandage.
Perfect. Well done, Mr. Dang. Great improvement. Next up, Ms. Kim An. Can you say all of these words, please?
Yes. Back, bandage, have, capsule, temperature, medicine, headache, remedy.
Great, great pronunciation. Can you say this word again? Bandage. Bandage.
Bandage, bandage,
Yeah, remember that the G spelling is the J sound. Bandage.
bandage,
Bandage. Exactly. Thank you, Ms. Kim An, and great pronunciation. Mr. Tuan? Oh, Tuan. Yeah, Mr. Tuan. Go ahead. Hello, Mr. Tuan. Are you there?
Okay, I'm here. Sorry.
No
Yes.
problem. It's okay. Go ahead.
I was a distraction. Okay, back, bandage, have, capsule, temperature, medicine, headache, remedy.
Excellent. Perfect. And remember, we say temperature, not temperature. Okay?
Yes.
Temperature.
Temperature.
Thank you, Mr. Tan. And thank you for rushing back. And Mr. Tan, go ahead.
Back, bandage, have, capsule, temperature, medicine, headache, remedy.
Perfect. Well done, Mr. Tan. Well done, everybody. Some really great pronunciation. Again, as I said, these three words were the most difficult, so all of you should practice those, okay? But well done. Some great pronunciation. And now we will go ahead to my favorite part of the lesson. This is the conversation. In this part of the lesson, you're going to talk with me. That's why it's my favorite, because I love to talk with you guys. If you need any help or advice, have a look at our suggestions. This can help you with what to say or how to say something, as well as our dialogue. These come from our dialogue, so you can look at the dialogue for more ideas. Choose a context to talk with me about. Context 1, you have a fever. Context 2, your friend has been sick for days. And context 3, talk with your friend about what you would do if you were sick. Okay? And then I want to remind you, we started a little late, so we don't want to talk for too long. Otherwise, other people will not get a chance to speak. So be careful. You only have 2 minutes to talk with me, okay? So I'm going to start with Mr. Dang as usual. Mr. Dang, which context would you like to choose?
I choose contact 3.
Can you say that one more time, Mr. Dang?
I choose contact 3.
2 or 3?
3.
Okay. All right, Mr. Dang. So, can you tell me what should we do if we get sick?
When we get sick, I would ask for a day up and go to hospital. And
If you are sick, you go straight to hospital?
yes.
Oh, even for the flu?
Can you
Yeah, that's very expensive to go to the hospital every time you get sick.
yes.
Okay. So, all right. So, what do you do at the hospital when you are sick?
I go to meet a doctor and ask some advice.
And can you give me some advice about what to do when I'm sick?
Yes. I you should eat nutritious food and drink a lot of water.
I should eat a lot of nutritious food and drink a lot of water.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else?
And sleep. Sleep
a lot. Okay.
Sleep a lot.
Well, thank you for your wonderful advice, Mr. Dan. Thank you for sharing with me, and it was wonderful to meet you and talk with you today. So thank you. Next up, our doctor, Ms. Kim Ai. Which context would you like to choose?
I choose the contact number 1.
Number 1, okay. So, how are you feeling, Ms. Ai?
Can you repeat?
How do you feel?
Now?
How do you feel now?
At the moment, I'm fine. But yeah, I want to talk about some experience in my life.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I have a fever. Yeah.
And what do you do when you have a fever?
When I have a fever, normally I wear some thin clothes and drink a lot of water and eat when I have a fever with about over 38.5 degrees Celsius. I should take medicine. Yeah, and especially if I have a fever with pain on body. Maybe I read flu, so I should stay at home to rest, and I can take more food, especially some food with high calorie to maintain healthy, I can wash with hot water. After that, I feel better.
Okay, well, that is some excellent advice, Ms. Kim Ann. Thank you so much for sharing with us. It's wonderful to talk with you today. Next up, Mr. Tan, which context would you like to choose?
Yes, I choose contact number 2. Yes, I have a friend has been sick. Yeah.
Oh, you have a friend who has been sick. How long have they been sick for?
Yes, maybe roughly 2 weeks. Yes. Yes, I don't know. Yes, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what easy he was being yet. Maybe he Starbucks. Yes, I don't know.
Okay. Well, I think that you should be careful. If you spend time with your friend, you could get sick too.
Yes.
Or maybe you can try to prevent from getting sick by washing your hands regularly and keeping your distance from your friend.
Yes. Right. Yes. Thank you.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing, Mr. Tan, and it's wonderful to see you today, so thank you. And our last speaker, Mr. Tan. Hello, Mr. Tan. Which context would you like to choose?
I choose context 3.
Context 3. Okay. So, Mr. Tan, I hope you can give me some advice. What should we do when we are sick?
Yes, and you are sick, maybe you should go to the doctor, and you should go home and get the rest, and not to go to work. And you have to take some medicines, follow the guide of the doctor, and take a lot of water, and not touch so much water, and wind, and not to go out during your sick, and eat some fruits, fresh fruits. Yeah. Yes.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, I think that's all. And
okay. Well, thank you very much for sharing, Mr. Thud. And it was great to talk with you and today. I hope that the listening today, Love and Tim. We will go ahead now to the student assessment. Before I open the student assessment, I just want to explain a little bit about my assessment. So for my assessment, everybody gets 1 strength and 2 weaknesses. Okay, I will let you know what I think your strength is. So this can be pronunciation, or grammar, or vocabulary. Okay, I will let you know which one I think is your strength. I will also give you 3 numbers. Number 1, This is your biggest strength. Well done and keep it up. Number 2, this means you can practice a little bit in order to improve this part of your English. And number 3, this means that you really need to practice because this is your biggest weakness. Okay, so these numbers are not a score, okay? And everybody has these numbers. They are different for everybody, so don't worry. It's just where you need to focus your practicing the most. So let's open the student assessment and have a look. As you can see, I have given you some words and sounds that I think you can practice in order to improve your pronunciation. For Miss Kim An, pronunciation is your biggest strength. Well done. I think it was your biggest strength last class as well. So good job keeping it up. Everybody, I have also given you some new vocabulary that you can use, as well as corrections for your vocabulary. For everyone in the class today, your strength was vocabulary, so well done, except for Ms. Kim. And lastly, your grammar. Now, I have given you some advice about rules in grammar that you can learn more about and practice, and these will help you to improve your grammar. Some of this advice I gave you because of just one mistake that you made, and some of this advice I gave you because of many mistakes that you made. The best way to know is to look at the corrections in the chat box. Okay? So it's a great idea to look at the corrections in the chat box and look at the advice and see if you can fix your mistakes with the advice. Now, I know that it's a lot of assessment. Don't worry about it. I always give a lot of assessment. And you guys can ask me any questions you have, okay? So feel free to ask me any questions. Before we go, I want to say thank you very much to our teacher's assistant today, Kim. Kim and I make a good team. We have been working together many times today, so it's great to work with you again, and I hope I will work with you again soon. I want to remind everybody about the homework. Don't forget to do it. It's a great way to practice. And practicing is the best way you are going to improve your English, okay? Use the related lessons. These are the lessons that you can find on the Topica website. And I really encourage you to use them because they are, you can get support, as well as the materials are very familiar to you. So use the related lessons. Okay, everybody. So if you have any questions, you can ask me now. I will unmute you. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much for a wonderful lesson today. I'm going to miss you all, and I hope to see you soon. Again, if you recognize me in the future, just let me know, okay? And to our listeners today, thank you for joining us. Does anybody have any questions?
No, thanks.
Any questions? No?
No. Thanks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody. If you guys have some time to give me student assessment before bed, please go ahead and give me some assessment about my teaching. And you can comment in the box anything that I can do to improve my teaching for you. Some of you know this, but I want to become the best teacher at Topica. So I need your help. I need you to tell me what can I do to become better at my job. Okay? So let me know. And have a wonderful evening, everyone, and a great week ahead. And I hope to see you soon, and goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.